Hey friends, it's Allison Simson with Summit Real Estate, and this week's Dear Allie. I got a really popular question this year. Dear Allie, what is going to happen with home prices this year? After almost 2 years of double-digit increases, many of the experts thought that home price appreciation would decelerate or happen at a slower pace in the last quarter of 2021. However, the latest home price insights from reports at CoreLogic indicate that prices may have plateaued, but appreciation is definitely not slowed yet. Appreciation has remained steady at about 18% over the last 5 months. And wondering why we haven't seen the deeper deceleration that many expected. Well, the experts projected a supply of housing inventory would increase in the last half of 2021, and buyer demand would decrease as it historically does later in the year. But since all pricing is subject to supply and demand, it seemed that appreciation would wane under those conditions. Buyer demand, however, did not slow down as much as expected. I think there was some pent-up demand that happened, and the number of listings available for sale dropped instead of improved. Some data that I looked at from Realtor.com shows the number of available listings actually decreased the last of the year, which it usually does here in Summit County as well. So here's 3 reasons why the number of active listings didn't increase as expected. First, there hasn't really been a surge of foreclosures after that big forbearance program came to an end. A lot of people thought there would be. Second, new construction slowed considerably because of supply chain challenges. And third, many believe that sellers would put their houses on the market once the concerns about the pandemic began to ease. However, those concerns have not yet disappeared. A recent article that was published by Realtor.com was talking about before the Omicron variant of COVID-19 appeared on the scene in 2021, the housing market was rebounding healthily from previous waves of the pandemic and turned downright bullish as the end of the year approached. And then the new Omicron strain hit in November, followed by a December dip in new listings. So was this sudden drop due to Omicron or just the typical holiday season lull? No one knows for sure. It happened here in Summit. It happened around the country, but it does seem possible. I guess bottom line is home appreciation might slow or decelerate in 2022. However, based on the supply and demand, I wouldn't expect the deceleration to be swift or deep. Properties are still going to be challenging and difficult to get a hold of, but I do think we're going to see more inventory happen this year. So if you want to chat more about how these strategies might work for you, give me a call.